Hey and welcome back, I'm 36COF and this is my One Piece chapter 1013 review. Now, before we get into this chapter, I just want to have a quick reminder of what happened in the last chapter, and we saw Oti take a thunder tempo shot from Nami. She took it head on, and in this chapter we see her still on the floor, and like I said, she's taking a little nap after Nami's tempo attack, and Usopp is telling Nami that we need to go, we need to leave now. But why did you do this? We need to get out of here. You shouldn't have done that. But Nami says she needs to stay and fight. Oti needs to pay. That's what Nami tells Usopp. She needs to pay for what she did to Tama. But we also see Big Mom's reaction, and Big Mom is asking Tama, are you okay? Are you okay, Tama? So Big Mom is worried for Tama's safety because she's still a little kid after all, and Usopp mentions that she isn't in the best of shape. Now, Nami continuing on, she uses her tornado tempo attack and to strike Oti, but just at the last minute, Oti manages to dodge and she manages to pin Nami to the ground using her arms, and she's about to deliver an Oti headbutt to her. But just then, guys, Hera, Prometheus and Napoleon combined together on some Ultron Power Rangers type shit, and they combined together to create this attack called the Maser Cannon, and it's this fire lightning combination attack where Hera combines her lightning and Zeus combines his fire, and it forms this and it creates this laser beam which it's actually channeled through the talking sword Napoleon as well. I'm like, oi, isn't it? This is so hype, it nearly made me take off my glasses. That's how you know a chapter's getting hype, if I take off my glasses. But yeah, this attack hits Oti head on. It hits her in looks like her lower abdomen, and it pierces straight through her. So for me, it's RIP Oti. Like I said, she wasn't my favourite character, but hey, that's what happens when you fucking attack little kids. What do you expect? Now, Nami and Usopp see this opportunity. They decide to just book it they just decide to book it, and I don't blame them. They need to get out of there because they've got a Yonko on their tails basically, and for all intents and purposes, Big Mom is just going to turn on after them. But even the Pleasures and the other soldiers that are nearby are like, what's going on? I thought Big Mom was on our side. Why she attacked Oti? But for Big Mom, it doesn't matter. She said, this is what you get for hurting Tama, for hurting my friend. Now, this is interesting because we get to see Big Mom's soft side more, and how she's willing to just forego her enemies who are there in order to fulfill her own goals basically. Now, just as Nami and Usopp are escaping, who else turns the corner but Zeus? Zeus enters the battlefield, and he realizes, and then once Nami notices Zeus, and once she notices Zeus, she realizes who's the other thundercloud. It must be another homie. Big Mom's created another homie. Now, you feel for Zeus because right at the same moment, both Napoleon and Prometheus are doting over Hera, saying how useless Zeus was and how great Hera is. And they're basically just trying to win her affection, but Hera isn't having it. She's just saying, I only did that attack because that's what Big Mom asked me to. My orders are for Big Mom and Big Mom alone. Yeah, I mean, poor Zeus. But now Big Mom has noticed Napoleon. She's noticed Zeus. I'm sorry, she's noticed Zeus, and Zeus is all crying. He's upset. He's like, "Oh, Mama, who's that girl? Have you created a new homie? Oh, that would be great. We can be like a four. We can be even stronger together now." And Big Mom's not having it. She's like, "Sorry." She's like, "Well, not sorry, but you're useless. We don't need you anymore, Zeus." And yeah, Prometheus is joining in, and so's Napoleon. Like, how many times have you screwed up? You left Mom to die. We're better off without you. They're just laying into poor Zeus, and you feel for him. You do. You do feel for this little thundercloud, because my theory is that because because Zeus was created so when Big Mom was younger, in essence her soul was a lot younger, so a lot of those childish aspects carried on over to Zeus. That's my that's my belief, because as we see with Hera, she's a lot more flirtatious, she acts more mature, she acts more like an older woman, and you'd expect an older woman to act, not like how Zeus acts. He acts like a child. So I think that goes into my theory that based on whenever Big Mom creates the souls, it can, based on the person's age at the time, it can affect the soul's personality. But you guys comment below and tell me how you feel about that. Also, I should mention that Nami sees Zeus and she just ignores him. She just turns his head. She just turns her head, and basically Big Mom says, like I said, Big Mom said, you're useless now. Let Hera eat your soul. Go eat your soul, Hera. And you're nothing but a soul food. If you truly feel sorry, then you should relent your soul to Hera and help make her stronger. Now this is fucked up, but it's great because we get some clarification on the soul fruit. So other homies, or at least homies made from Big Mom's soul, can eat other homies and take their soul power to increase their own strength. Now I don't believe this is going to be a thing where every other homie can do this, but only Big Mom's personal homies that she's created from her soul. But this chapter is so chaotic because at the same time, Big Mom just plucks Tama from Usopp's hands and pops her on her shoulder and says, don't worry, you'll be safe here. And Tama's asking her, please don't hurt my friends, whilst Big Mom is under charge towards Nami and Usopp, with Napoleon above her head, about to swing down on them, and Zeus is still being consumed by Hera, and he's screaming for his life, he's begging, this poor little thundercloud is pleading, he's saying, please, I'm sorry, don't let her kill me, I'm sorry for trying to kill you earlier, I'm a coward, I couldn't disobey Big Mom, please, I'm sorry, please. You know, he's pleading his little thundercloud heart out, and Nami's not listening, she's like, I don't care, we'll never be friends again, and Zeus is saying, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to rebel for the first and last time. At least can I make it up? At least I can make it up to one person before I die. And he screams to Nami to run to safety whilst he's gathering his thundercloud, his lightning in order to release one final attack in order to let Nami escape. And just as he's about to release this attack, just as he's about to release it, Big Mom just she just grabs Zeus and rips his soul out and then just feeds it to Hera. And right at this moment Nami sees it, she tries to feed Zeus some weather eggs in order to power him up, but it's already too late, the soul has been extracted, so essentially the Zeus homie is just an empty vessel now, it's a cloud essentially. I guess it'll be evaporating because you see him like turning into what looks like water vapor, and Hera's kind of sadistic. She's like, thanks for the meal, Mr. Zeus, and R.I.P. Zeus. I mean, he's long gone now. But again, Nami and Usopp, they still see this. They can't believe what they're seeing in front of them, and they just start running. I think Otama managed to jump off Usopp. She managed to jump off Big Mom's back, off her shoulder, while she's distracted with Hera consuming Zeus. And this is where we get into Big Mom's sadistic side, because she's she flips on a dime, this woman, and she says, I hate when people leave me, Tama, it means I have to kill them, why are you running away from me? So she's willing to attack Nami and Usopp, even though Tama's in the way and it could hurt her. And just as she's about to bring down this sword on Nami and Usopp, just as she's about to do this, we see something above, and all we hear is Punk Gibson. We see Punk Gibson. We see Kid attack Big Mom from overhead with Punk Gibson. He grabs her head and just slams her straight into the ground. Everyone else, the pleasures and gifters, are shocked at seeing this. They're like, what? Nami and Usopp are surprised as well. But they're just happy to see Kid, because they know Kid's on their side. And this attack doesn't phase Big Mom. This attack doesn't phase Big Mom, but she gets back up Kid, and Kid, as he is, the badass he is, he just tells the Straw Hats to get lost because Big Mom is he's taking on Big Mom. And this is what I've wanted to see for so long, because Kid deserves this hype. Kid deserves this after everything he's been through, and he's supposed to be on Luffy's level. This is what I want to see in the next chapter. Chapter 1014, Kid versus Big Mom. You guys comment below and tell me how you feel. But again, I'm just so gassed because I'm excited to see what Kid's got in store for us in the next chapter, because unfortunately this is one of the last 2 pages, one of the last 4 pages of the chapter, so we don't get to see what Kid does, what Kid and Big Mom does, because we pan to the final page, and it's on the rooftop, guys, and we see none other than Kaido himself. I have to take the glasses off, guys, because we see Kaido on the rooftop and he's talking and he says this was an obvious outcome. You gained a powerful weapon, but you let it go to your head, boy. And he's talking to Luffy, obviously. Human beings don't give up hope, no, they don't. They can't give up hope, that's the problem. This is Kaido still talking. It's been a long time since I got worked up like this. Because Kaido's kind of panting, so like I said, he's had a bit of a workout from this fight with Luffy. I should have simply cut your head off. This is Kaido talking again. I should have cut your head off and announced my victory to everyone. Because now they'll keep believing you're going to win, won't they? And Kaido's knocked Luffy off the edge of Onigashima. We see Luffy falling. And that's the final page of the chapter. Monkey D. Luffy unconscious falling off the top of Onigashima. Now I don't know what Oda's got in store in the next chapter, if Luffy's going to be rescued by Marco or Sanji or any other members of the Samurai Mink Kid Pirate Alliance. But I know if something doesn't happen to Luffy soon, then that'll be the end of him. But we know Luffy's going to be, the Pirate King. But I'm just lost for words now, because now we know we're going to see 2 supernovas going up, having their respective Yonko battles. What do you do? What do we have in store? What does Oda have in store for us next chapter? Because for all we know, Luffy's falling into the ocean next chapter. You guys comment below and tell me what you think, because that's the end of the chapter. That is One Piece chapter 1013, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. But tell me, what was your favorite part of the chapter? Was it the homie combo attack? Mazer Cannon? Mine was Captain Kid taking on Big Mom, the Punk Gibson attack. Was it Kaido dusting Luffy? You guys comment below and tell me how you felt, and tell me what you guys think is going to happen in the next chapter, because I believe we're going to see Big Mom versus Kid. This is what I want to see. Big Mom versus Kid. I want to see some Gear 4 level attacks, Conqueror's Hockey infused magnet powers from Kid next chapter. Like I keep saying, that's the end of the chapter, guys. I'm 36COF, #1 funk hero, future Yonko in the making. Keep it fresh, keep it funky, and God bless. Goodbye.